Councillor Matthew.
Here.
Councillor Swanson.
Here.
Mayor Pulford.
Here. Proposed budget? If you're awake enough.
Okay, the street budget, the street department. We are about 37,000 lower than last year for the budget. Main reason is because we're going from 4 people down to 3. So we'll see a nice savings there. Any questions on the street?
Yeah, on your insurance line, line 360, going across, is that just a mistake at the very end for the budget for
Yep.
next year? That should come down one.
Yeah, it went up a
Okay.
line, so I just
Okay.
haven't had time to fix that.
Nope,
but-
nope, I looked at that and I thought, oh, that's strange, and then I looked up and saw the other number and I thought, well, I'm gonna make
No,
sure.
it belongs down there.
Okay.
Thank you. Snow and ice control, that's increased about $2,600, just basically for gas.
Yeah.
The last couple of years, we've always gone, it's been higher than we had budgeted, so I wanted to budget conservatively and realistically, so I increased that a little bit.
Especially diesel fuel.
Yeah, exactly. Public Works buildings, that increased 2,300, basically just for the gas utilities and city of Buhl utilities. We've seen for all of our buildings, utilities have increased.
Uh-huh.
Right, but then last year was an extremely
It was.
cold, miserable winter, so hopefully we'll see money left over after this year.
Yes. Cemetery budget, it's just a slightly less than last year, but everything, I mean, there's no major changes to that. We have money in there for some repairs if we need more repairs down there. The unallocated expenditures, that is pretty close to what it was in the previous year. And most of that is basically health insurance for the retirees.
That went down a little bit too, eh?
It went down a little bit because we had some people moving, you know,
Different plans.
different plans when
Yep.
they get to a certain age, so.
Now, explain to me the 288, the second line, the life. It wasn't budgeted for last year, and now we're gonna budget for it next year, the second line.
Yes, that is for 2 retirees, that was part of their contract where we would pay for the para-life premium.
Oh, okay.
The retirement pension unallocated, that is the money that we put towards every year for the retiree savings. The next page is the TIP funds. Our principal for 2015 is 10 instead of 15. And then we have our interest and our miscellaneous fees and stuff. So that went down a little bit as well. And then our lawn list bond, the principal payment for 2015 is 25 instead of 20. So, and then the interest rate is less. So that's up a little bit, but,
So what we gained on one, we...
yeah, exactly, they even out.
Yeah.
They even out.
They make sure of that.
Yeah.
And then the capital fund for street department, every year we budget 15,000 for the street department for the capital.
How much is in that fund, do you know?
Oh, off the top of my head, I don't. I'd have to look and let you know.
Yeah.
There's not a lot right
There
now.
isn't a lot because we bought
Loader.
the loader. So.
I'm just starting to build it up again now.
Sure.
Yep,
Okay.
great, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Diana.
Diana. Report from department as public works.
Well, haven't been there for a little while, so kind of go back a little bit on stuff we've done. We winterized the beach building and closed the campground. That's been closed for about a month. We fixed the gate to the west baseball field that was is broken. We finally got around to fixing it. I don't know if you've seen, but Dan did a good job on the fire hall windows behind.
Yes, yeah,
Look at
did a
it.
real nice job.
Very good job. we've been working on replacing, well, actually, we just finished today, replacing the light bulbs and all the holiday decorations, so those will be going up here shortly with the weather, but I don't know, I feel like it's still a little early to put the lights up, but that's just me. We serviced all of our equipment in preparation for the winter here, so we're ready to go on that department. We put away all our lawn equipment, winterized it all. We got, salt came in Monday, and we hauled the screenings about 2 weeks prior to that, so that's all mixed and we're ready. We're pretty much ready for winter. And then, big thing that we've been working on over the last month was the curling club. They had that list of stuff that we got around to it finally, and we finished the railing because we only got half it done last fall, I think, when we worked on it. We finished that, recarpeted the ramp, replaced some light bulbs, and then the biggest thing is we retaped the ceiling panels and put more extra screws in, so it should hold up for a while, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Did we get the wing put on the loader yet?
No, I'm busy.
Maybe call Nortrax and have them do it.
I guess it's just, it is something I will do, I just don't know if I'll get to it this year. The city's done it for however many years, it can be at least one more year. But it is something I'd like to try.
Very good. Thank you. Chief?
Couple things, we had a couple guys out flushing hydrants. I think we're sitting with 3 that are gonna need to be pumped out before it gets to...
Pumped them out?
You got them already? Yep. Perfect. There you go.
Fixed it.
Takes care of that.
Disregard that email I just sent. The other thing is we had our pump testing done, annual pump testing. Not as good as we did last year, so we got some repairs. I just got an estimate today, so I didn't have time to make copies for everybody. But we're looking at about $6,050 for engine 1 and another almost $3,000 for engine 2 to get them past pump tests.
Seals and impellers, is that what?
Seals and pillars, we got a full manifold leaking on engine 1. Naturally, engine 1's our main concern. Engine 2's 4 years old, so. But we gotta get them up to par. So hopefully by next council meeting, I do want to send out for another estimate. I don't want to jump around here and there, but in the past I have gone through another place and I want to send them what needs to be done and see what they can do us for.
Do they come up here and do that, Josh? Or?
They'll do it right in the
Yeah,
house.
okay.
So I mean, it's a pretty big project on engine 1. There's a lot of different things that they're gonna kind of go after. A couple valves they gotta rebuild, and so. So yeah, we didn't like to see that come across, but it's one of those things that's gonna happen.
Maintenance.
You have some numbers yet, or?
Like I said, it'd be $6,050 for engine 1, and I think it was just shy of $3,000 for engine 2, so we're right around $9,000. Yeah, that should be about it. So,
Ah, that was easy. Thank you, Chief.
next question?
Nope,
Long Range Planning,
not till January.
Recreation Board, Library Board.
Next week, they meet.
Meet us the 26th.
No report?
Council's additions, the agenda. We had the bid quotes from 2 different contractors for demolition. And we'll just add that on to the item.
That'd be just item A, yeah.
Yeah.
Item A, okay.
Citizens Forum, anyone wish to address?
Mr. Mayor, we do have that one treatment plant demolition contract with the sewer district that I got.
Yep.
But that's already been approved. That's already been approved.
No.
Through the sewer district. Through the sewer district.
Yeah, but not through the city.
Not through the city,
Right.
okay. So we'll add those 2 items and we'll have them. I lost something. There it is.
Can we table that till the next meeting? I mean, I haven't even read through this. I'd like to read through it before we...
And I guess that's okay, because I know I sent it to Attorney Carney as well, and he called me and Of course, I was doing the election yesterday, I called him today, and of course, he was in court, so.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to talk to him.
I'd like to read it over before
Sure.
making a decision on it.
Yeah, actually, I do kind of agree, because it was just sitting here tonight, so.
Yeah, I just got it on Monday,
Yeah.
that's why I brought it forward,
Yeah.
so.
Moving on, consent agenda, any minutes?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Support.
Moved and supported, discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried.
Okay.
We did miss something. The clerk's report is on the, it didn't show up on the,
Oh,
but anyway, the clerk made his report.
While we do our claims, you can do the reports.
Yeah, just accept
okay.
it.
I'll make a motion that we accept the claims for pay period number 22 and number 10, a total of $5,623.84.
Support.
Moved and supported, discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. And the clerk's report is, let me read that.
Yeah, I can do it, I mean.
Okay.
Just so you know that the Pennsylvania Alley project is complete and the total cost was about $323,000, so it was pretty much a free one for the city. I think there's still a few things left on France Street South project that we have to complete. I know there's that big dip on, was it Woodbridge in
Woodbridge,
France?
yeah.
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 And then we applied for a $225,000 grant from the IRRB and a $150,000 grant from CBBG for the 2015 projects.
The 3 Street project, that's what
Right,
that's
yeah.
for? Yeah.
And of course, as everybody knows, I think now they've started working on the stormwater project up at the Masabi Academy. I think everybody's seen the big deals there. The manholes have been completed down on Jones Avenue near the community center. Carpet's been installed at the community center, and I think that just about takes care of that whole list that they gave us at the beginning. And again, with the windows at the back of the fire hall, the property owners that are behind there wanted to say thank you for such a great job being done. And then just last but not least, I'd like to thank the election judges. I thought they did an excellent job.
Very good, thank you. Item 8, business resolution 1429, a resolution authorizing the city to build and make application and accept funds from the IRRB residential redevelopment grant program.
Yeah, more or less just for the 3 demolitions that are gonna go on, and I'll make a motion to approve resolution 1429.
Support?
Moved and supported, discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Could we have a roll, please?
Councilor Matthew?
Yes.
Councilor Larson?
Yes.
Councilor Swanson?
Aye.
Would we like to make a motion maybe on the low bid for the
We might as well
demolition?
accept a little bit on it, too.
Well, I thought we had two different
Two
motions. that's
separate
what it
ones?
is.
Well, we just did that, we just did the roll, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so now we can make a motion for that to accept a little bit on the project, so.
Yeah, we know with the turn around the numbers there, I'll make a motion that we take the low bid.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
For demolition.
That would be this one. These are opposite. I'll support.
Moved and supported, discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Item B, public hearing 2015 infrastructure project. And this is in order to receive a grant from the CDBG, we must have a public hearing on the projects that we are asking for a grant. The projects that were approved by the council are France location, South Memorial Drive and Whiteside Avenue between 4th Street and Robert Street. I'd recommend that we include the public hearing with our regular council meeting on Tuesday, November 18th, beginning at 6:30. Could I have a motion to that effect that we start at 6:30 on November 18th?
Do we want to move the meeting up a half hour maybe, since we've got this and our budget items?
I don't think it's worth it.
Really, I don't think,
It's
if you
not
take a
enough.
couple minutes, I
Yeah.
think.
All right.
Yeah.
So could I have a
Well, I'll
motion?
make a motion that we set the public hearing for November 18th at 6:30.
Support. Moved and supported, discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Item C, Christmas lighting contest. Same as last year, 10 prizes at $25. Could I have a motion, please, to accept the Christmas lighting?
Make a motion, we have the Christmas lighting contest for the same stipulations as last year.
Support.
Moved and supported, discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. And we need a council member to be on there, so.
I haven't done it yet, so since I am not working in retail this year doing that, I would be glad to.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Jim.
Yeah,
A
it's
volunteer, wow.
It's my
You were gonna get volunteered anyway, so that.
Yeah, I mean, I figured I might just jump in with both feet.
Check that man for a fever.
Item D, comprehensive plan. We're moving forward with the comprehensive plan. We can't have the meeting at the senior center. We got outvoted, so it will be at the library in the basement instead, on the 12th. So that is scheduled for 6 o'clock, I believe.
6 o'clock, yes.
So it will be at the library instead of the senior center, but the comprehensive plan meeting will be at the library. Now, what else did we have here? We had
The
more.
treatment plant,
And you wanted to table that, so.
That's tabled.
leaving right off.
Yeah,
so that'll be about it, eh?
I think that's all we have, folks.
Yeah.
So could I have a motion?
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
Good support.
Support.
Moved and supported. Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. This meeting's adjourned. Thank you.